So my partner once said to me that I should let him know when I'm missing people that are no longer here, so that he can understand why my emotions change so quickly sometimes. But it's constant. I'll be scrolling on my phone to try and distract myself from everything, and there'll be reels I want to send my friend who's not here. And I think about just tagging her in the comments, but I don't want to bring it up for her family if they see that and then they get sad. And a lot of my friends are new that I've made in adulthood, and I know if she was still here, we'd still be good friends. And I miss her. I miss her presence so much. There's so much of pop culture that she would have adored. She would have just, I don't know, she was family. And then I feel constant guilt, if she didn't get to finish living her life, I should live mine to the fullest, because it's not fair that she lost out and I still get a life even though I don't want it. And I feel like I let her family down when I don't want to be here, because she could have been here instead, if that's how it works. So it's hard to sort of tell my partner every time she comes in my mind, because it's constant. And even people that haven't gone yet, like my granddad's in hospital, and telling me he's not well. He's not well, and he'll be back with my nan soon, I hope. Even saying that, I feel so guilty, because I'm not wishing his death, I'm not. But I wish him peace, and I wish he's okay, because I know right now he's not. And maybe I could sit with him every day, and he'd feel a little bit better. But I don't. And any time I leave the house, I can't tell my partner that I feel guilty, because if I'm able to leave the house, I should be sitting with my granddad. And I also feel guilty that I'm letting my nan down by not sitting with my granddad. So it's hard to constantly tell my partner that I'm grieving before someone's even gone, even though they basically have gone. And it's hard to tell my partner that any good decision I make, or any little furry baby I make happy or her, that also that makes me sad. And although the cats I live with, I love and I make happy sometimes, and I appreciate them so much, I can't constantly tell my partner almost every second of the day that it's not fair. It's not fair that they get to have such a wonderful life when the two babies that I lost already didn't get it as good as my current cats get it. And that hurts a lot, because they were my best friends and I grew up with them, and I've been their caretaker for most of my life. So to then think they got old and they suffered, and then I grow from that and I learn And then I put different like little babies in the centre of my universe and do a better job at being like a mum to them than I did my other cats that didn't get that. And how, you know, my partner obviously means well and wants to understand grief. How do I tell him that it's constant? That there's just so much pressure to live, that it's too much, that it's not fair and it doesn't make sense. How can I explain that to someone who doesn't know? Because everything can be made sense of, but not losing everyone. Not losing everyone. Because why? So yeah, I would tell him when it hit me and when it stopped me in my tracks during my days. And sometimes I do, and it's really obvious. But for the most part, it's constant. And there's a looming fear that I'm gonna be next. And I don't know why I'm scared, because sometimes I want that so much. And it doesn't make sense as to why I'm here and not.